Hello there. My name is Tommy Haynes, and I'm running for mayor for the city of Frankfort. And you're watching Call It How Do You See It TV.
It's Kelly Ufe, and you're now watching Call It How You See It. Thank you for tuning in Call It How You See It TV. It's your host, Kelly Ufe. Today we have one of our special guests. He's a former city commissioner. Today we have Tommy Haynes. Did I say your last name right?
You said it exactly right. Thank you, Kelly.
So for those who don't know, tell me a little bit about yourself.
Okay, I was the former city commissioner for 3 terms, which is 6 years, and 2 of those terms I was the mayor pro tem. Just means you got the most votes. And I was new to the area, so that was surprising, but at the same time very enjoyable.
Tell me a little bit about the difficulties that you face as a city commissioner.
The most difficult part is getting known in the community, because when I came here 25 years ago, no one knew me because I had retired from the military, so I didn't grow up here. So getting involved in organizations became very important, and getting involved in the community became important.
Tell me about Ed Poet. Who is he to you?
Ed Poet is like a big brother to me, because he's one of the first ones that I came in contact when I was here. I met him through Kentucky State University, where he was working at the time. And he was very involved in politics. And when I decided to make a run at it, we had lunch and we talked about it, and he became my campaign manager.
As a child, did you ever see yourself as becoming in politics or being a city commissioner or anything like that?
No, I never saw myself as far as being a politician, but I did see myself as being a public servant, because I've always had a servant heart and I always wanted to do something to help somebody. And so I started off actually being a coach, and I coached Little League, and I coached on up in college. I was either a coach at the United States Military Academy, West Point.
What made you actually decide to move here in Frankfort?
Well, one, it was a job opportunity. I was retiring from the military after 20 years and had such an enjoyable career. And they had some educational positions here, and I came down and worked on the Education Professional Standards Board. And this is a board that certifies teachers and administrators and works on several education programs. But my job was to take care of the personnel, finance, equipment, and the building. And that came in handy because I got a chance to meet quite a few of the manufacturers and the businesses here in the town.
Now let's talk about the Pancake Breakfast. What is that for those who don't know?
For those that don't know, the Kiwanis of Frankfort does a pancake breakfast every year, and it's normally held out at Franklin County High School. And what we've done, we've tried to invite all the community to come out and have the best pancakes in the area. We've been doing this for a matter of years, and we have different groups that support us and serve. We have students from Kentucky State University. We have people from both of the high schools here. And we even have some middle school people. They primarily come out just to eat the pancakes. But we need them also.
You also work with Anna Bobbitt. She's a special person of yours, too, as well. So who is she?
Well, Anna's one of the new members in the Kiwanis Club. And it's one of those, we try to make sure that we combine the experience with the inexperience. What they call old and young, and she's one of our younger ones, and I guess I'd be in the latter category. But we enjoyed each other's company. We did the advertisement for it, and we just worked well together because we found out everybody has a job to do, and if you can tell everybody, you can take tickets, you can serve, clean tables, cook pancakes, make mix, and it's one of those you get everybody involved, and everybody has a part, and everybody then they feel like it's their own.
Not all also that you're involved in as city commissioner. You're also running for a mayor. Can you tell us about that?
Yes, this is my first opportunity to run for mayor. And what caused me to do this, first of all, my sister-in-law was visiting, and she told me that I had an obligation to run for mayor. And I was not happy with her at first telling me I had an obligation, but she said she felt that if I've been blessed with that kind of leadership experience and abilities, that I should do that. So after prayer, and I ran it across a few people, and it came to fruition that, yes, this is something that I should seek.
Now let's tell your audience, what do you strive for?
I strive for perfection and teamwork. I think you can get anything done with a team. And I've learned that at a very young age, all through high school, all through college, on the Olympic team, at West Point. When I came here, winning 3 championships with a local team, with Kiwanis, with other organizations that are here. It just, as a team, you can do anything. You know, and if you don't care who takes the credit for it, then you see how successful it really can be.
Now, why should Frankfort choose you as mayor?
My campaign motto is positive change with Tommy Haynes. And it's one of those, it's not just change for change's sake. We always have to be looking for, better opportunities, just in our city. Right now we're doing some innovative work with some young kids. They want to be entrepreneurs. It's a good opportunity for us to put some people that have experience with others that don't have experience, people that have money with people that have ideas. And they can go a long way, and I'm so proud to see that we do have some entrepreneurs here that have opened up areas like the foundry and like the ice cream parlor and like some of the beer distilleries. And these are individuals. It's, one person can make a difference, and especially in a town like this. And if we put all these individuals together, we're going to be the best town in Kentucky.
Now, if the city of Frankfort chooses you as mayor, what change do you actually want in the city?
Okay, the first change is going to be the teamwork on the board, because I actually asked quite a few people, tell me what kind of changes you want to make, because I asked them before I came up with the motto, and they were saying, well, first of all, we want a team that they can disagree, but without being disagreeable. And I said, well, that's doable, because that's part of teamwork. We also have some small problems, but if you don't take care of small problems at the beginning, they become large problems. And I use a formula called FADE, F-A-D-E, focus, analyze, develop, and execute. And that's the way you get to the root of problems, because sometimes you take care of problems on the surface, but in the long run, you didn't take care of it. And we've come a long way, and we still have a long way to go. And one other thing I said, we're building on the foundation of the past, moving fastly to the future.
As you're running for mayor right now, what difficulties do you face as well? What difficulties?
Well, the difficulty is having a balance between businesses and preservation, because we have a very historic city. We have a nice riverfront that runs through. There's so much possibility there, but we have to go in there with a positive mindset, because people look at things negative all the time. You don't get anything done. You need to sit down at the table and see what differences are, and then we can get down to see what are the things that we agree on. We work on those things first, and the other things won't seem so big.
Now, you have a special story to tell. What project do you actually have going on now other than mayor?
We actually have a project coming up called The Longest Day of Play, and it will be June the 20th at Juniper Hills. It's one that I'm very proud of because it involves the entire community. It's one of those that we have a lot of different industries that come out, but everything has to be physical activities, because as you know, the kids nowadays are spending so much time on the phones and computers, and I don't degrade that because that's the way the world is going, but they have to come out and do some physical things just to see how much fun it can be. And we also have a swimming event right afterwards. We cook hot dogs and we have drinks out there. Everything is free. As a matter of fact, we normally run out of room parking and have to park in other areas. And we've actually put this project in for a signature project on an international level.
Are you in any organization?
Yes, I'm a member of Kappa Alpha Psi fraternity, and it's an alumni here, but they also have the Kappa Alpha Psi undergrads, and we work very well with those young men. And I'm also a member of Sigma Pi Phi fraternity, which is is the oldest black fraternity that was not established on a black campus.
Wow. Do you plan on actually doing a book in the long run?
Yes, I actually have a draft, maybe a memoir, but I did attend a book fair, and a person said that everyone that's doing something in this life should write it down, because once you're gone, nobody can remember those things that I've done. And I just want to say that I've been blessed because a lot of things is not my doing. God above gave me a natural task. I'm able to bring people together, and that's not something that I created. It just happens, and I know it's a blessing.
Now, what message do you have for the younger generation?
Younger generation, you have to make sure you go for your passion. Yes, you have to do the book work. The book work's important, but there's something in your heart that you really want to get done and you really want to do. Don't give up on that. A lot of times, people push the athletic side of things, and that's fine, but that's going to run out. find something that you actually really care about is deep down in your heart, because I see people changing careers all the time, and they do that because then they find their passion, and then it's not work. It's what you do, and you will excel at it.
Do you have anything else you would like to tell your audience?
I would just like to tell the audience that Frankfort is the best place to be in the world, and you have to believe that, and you have to sell that. And I think that's the part that we're going to do to make this positive change. We're going to get all these organizations together, for Frankfort on race relations. We're going to get the Kentucky State working together. We're going to get the Kiwanis. We're going to get all these downtown entities like Together Frankfort. We're going to get all these together, because if we can come up with just one thing that we can focus on and do together, look out, the sky's the limit.
Now you have a paper. Can you show the audience what exactly is that paper?
Well, you can see that my main thing is leadership, achievement, and community. But you also, you'll be able to see on the back part what that actually means, because there's a lot of things that we're doing already, and we just have to improve. There used to be a saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The new thing is, if it's not broke, improve it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to improve the things, make it positive for everyone, and everybody can call it their own, because this is our town.
Okay, everyone. Thank you for watching.
We're just serving the community, and we gave out some hams and some baskets, and they do so much in the schools, and they actually were involved in every element of schools, and this is elementary, middle school, high school, and even out at Kentucky State University. Yeah. So when I saw that kind of bridge, I said, this is something I think I'd like to be involved in. I didn't think a few years later I was elected president. So then I saw, okay.
Stay updated with Kali How You See It. Like, subscribe, or click the link below.